share the board. Wow. Okay, well, so as you remember, yesterday we talked about morality and immorality. So we learned some words and actually, so I think this part, so could we talk about all of them? I'm not sure. So maybe this one and this one were left. Yeah. Did you make sentences? Did you use them? Yeah. Okay. So we should. Okay. Yeah, we watched a video about morality and immorality. And now let's see what we have. So let's answer. So let's see, according to that video and the definition of morality and immorality. So let's see. Morality means doing something as simple as helping someone cross the street. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Morality means doing something as simple as helping people cross the street.
Is it true?
Yes.
Yeah, of course it is. And number 2, so let's see.
Immoral is not caring about the right and wrong thing that happen in society. I don't think so.
So what is immoral? So what do you think? What is immoral?
I think
It's
immoral
not.
is an action that we do right or wrong. We take action, and we know it's right or it's wrong, but we still do it.
Yeah, so it's like maybe it's because you don't care about the right or wrong thing. So for example, you know that you shouldn't do this, but you do. So this is immoral, yeah, of course. So maybe when you're aware of what is right or wrong in society and you do it, of course, you consider as, that is immoral behavior. Yeah. And morality is the same throughout time.
So the second questions are the statement too.
Of course. So it's not caring. So it's like, yeah, somehow. Of course, your definition, your explanation was definitely correct. It means you do something and you find it right. Maybe it's not accepted by the standards in society. So this is not moral. But here, actually, yeah, when you don't care about right or wrong things, so of course, this behavior, this manner can be considered as immoral active behavior. And number 3, morality is the same throughout time. The same?
Is the same throughout the time? Yes, I think so.
No. In the past, I do remember. So in the past, like maybe we had different standards. Now, yeah, they changed. Okay, now we have different factors, different standards, and so I think no, it can change even in culture, time, country, location. So all these items can affect morality. So maybe in the past, I don't know. It was not good, okay, for example, for women, okay, maybe in the past they were not, I don't know, allowed to work out, or for example, in the past, I don't know, it was really normal that African American people had to work for example, American. So that was moral. But now it's definitely immoral. So yes, it can change during the time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Your workplace less employees do whatever they like without any regard to morals. False.
Yeah, of course, no. And
Ethics, morals and ethics are two completely different things.
Yeah, what do you think?
No, it's the same things.
Yeah, do you think they're the same? They're related. We can say they have, but not completely. No. So we don't say completely no. Of course, they're slightly, maybe a little bit. So we can say both of them when we say ethic or moral. So morals are like, personal principle, it's your belief about what is right and wrong. Okay. So if actually you decide and you think, and if you have a perspective on something that is good or bad, this can be considered as your personal principle, like standard. On the other hand, we have ethics that actually they are guidelines. For example, when we say ethical business, it's like you need to consider, for example, I don't know, everyone's benefits. And for example, you need to consider, for example, everyone's, I don't know, like we can say situation and condition under, for example, decision. So that is really important. Now, when we say, so they're slightly different. Moral is your principle. Ethic is guideline, or for example, maybe society, something related to society, standards in society. So they're slightly different, but not completely. So yes. So ethics are rules and standards set by society or maybe group. So, but when we say morals are personal principles. So this way they're different.
Okay.
Okay, well, and now let's talk about this question. So what actions do you consider as moral or immoral? Why? You can choose these suggested answers and talk about them.
Yes. Helping disabled people cross the street, moral. We can get into accident if we don't have. They can get. Should be kind to people who are less luckier than us. Cheat in the exam, moral, immoral. Deserve honesty
Dishonesty.
is the best for education in society. Make a bad example for other students, not fair to hardworking students. What action do you consider as moral or immoral?
So give me two examples, like, of moral and immoral behavior. So what do you think? Except for these two examples. So I want to ask you, what do you think?
Moral. Uh, moral and immoral is different. When we attack, when we do something, um, when we know uh, exactly it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
We um, we we still do it. Um, um, we do writing. We do writings. Have a people's have to other peoples who are less lucky than us is moral.
Yeah. Of course
Uh,
it's moral. I want to ask you, actually, I want you to maybe give me more examples of moral and immoral. Of course, we know that helping people, and no matter if they are disabled or no normal people, so helping is moral, so we know it. And of course, so cheating. This cheating can be an exam, cheating on someone, so it's not moral. Okay, do you know any other cases like moral or immoral that you can name and you can give an example of, like,
in on the street,
yeah, Mr. It?
yeah. Uh, I s- um, I saw the accident and I come to help. I come to see what can I help. Yes.
Ah, of
Um,
course.
that a woman today was uh, in accident and her bike, her motorbike is
Of course.
on her body. Was
Yeah.
yeah, motorbike was on her body. Um,
Oh,
she is was too heavy. Uh,
oh,
so I came to help her to lift the motorbike up and
yeah,
let
of
her
course.
out. Yes. Mm,
Yeah.
yes. Mm. And immorals. The policemen in Vietnam um, uh, stopped my car
Yeah.
and they want me to send them money. Yeah.
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 Why?
Yeah, because they said that I break the law,
Oh,
break the rules. I maybe I break the rules, but I don't know. But he
yeah.
asked me give he uh, give he five uh, two millions Vietnam dong,
Yeah.
and they let me go.
Oh, of
Yes.
course.
Less, yeah,
Yeah.
and men several times. So several times, the policemen in Vietnam do
Yeah.
the same thing with the citizens, and we know um, much. We know their behavior on the streets, and we have no respect on them. Yes, we um, we don't have any respect uh,
Yeah.
about policemen. Yes,
Yeah, of
not only
course.
me, everyone. They stopped and ask for money.
Yeah. It's like, actually, so yeah, sometimes because of this, we can say that maybe sometimes we can't think about morality. So you do something that is definitely right and you need to do it to help others, but of course it's considered as maybe illegal against the rules and policies, and you will be fined for it. So you would be fined for it. So that is not really good. But yeah, this is moral. And do you think actually the reaction was immoral?
What?
So you talked about the accident, you witnessed an accident and you know what happened and you helped, but of course you didn't expect what happened. Like, you know, I want to know what the police did was immoral or moral, you think?
Oh, the
Yeah,
police is
yeah.
definitely immoral.
Yes. Like, it's not good. You can consider why not? This is
Because,
an emergency.
because if I break the rule, he can fight me or give me a ticket, and I will
Yeah,
go to the task or go to the government to pay the money. But at the um, in this situation, they
yeah.
asked me ask for money, and I said that I don't bring any money for yes in my body.
Yes.
He said that can you transfer the money, but yeah,
Oh,
can you send through the bank? Wow.
oh,
So,
wow. What is
yeah,
this?
yeah, so I mm, yes, so he gave me the bank account number.
Oh, and you did.
Yes, and I sent the money there.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
Oh yeah.
So this is not only immoral, this is unethical. So what is it? So just, and you know that you can actually, you can bring this case to the court. So
Yes.
this is definitely illegal to ask money from resident, just, you know, if they, it's okay. So you can break the law, it's okay. And you will be fine, that's okay. And you will pay, so normal. But what is that? Why should I give you money? Is it normal? Have you ever experienced the same thing before?
Yes, it's normal in Vietnam now. Terrible.
No.
Yes, and my sister-in-law, they, the, she said that she doesn't have any money. She doesn't have enough. So he said that, uh, let me look your wallet.
Yeah.
Let the police want uh, to look her wallet.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, uh,
oh,
he, um, to confirm that she's have money or not. Yeah, she said that she don't have any money or she don't have enough. But he said that let me see your wallet. So,
oh. And why don't so actually is it definitely corruption, corrupted police. So definitely yes, they're abusing the power. This is to do some illegal activities. So yeah.
yes, so that's why we Vietnamese citizen afraid of scared and afraid of policemen.
So, okay, so why don't you take any action against this, you know, this corruption?
Because we
So,
don't have any,
you know that accepting bribes all around the world. So what for any reason, accepting bribes is definitely illegal. It means receiving money. So for this is illegal. So it's like, you know, you receive because you have power. Actually, you are in the position of power or I don't know, authority. You can easily receive money. So that is so why don't you take any action I think you need to do? It's
yes,
definitely
we don't,
unethical.
we cannot take a photo of him. We can
So you can't prove.
we don't have any proof because when we take the camera there, they don't let us to take a camera.
Yeah.
Yes, so we don't have any proof. Um, yes, uh,
If you report, So I don't know if you report something, this case, what will happen? So I don't know, you report the corruption. So you witness and you're aware of, for example, maybe police officers accepting bribes. And if you report this to higher authorities, what will happen? They don't accept without proof.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes, yes, of course, yes.
yeah. What is
Because
this?
they, all of them, are immoral.
Ah. So it's like, now here, actually, thank you for the example. That was perfect and really clear example. The difference between unethical and immoral. So
Yes.
immoral, yeah, that is definitely unethical. So it's not only immoral, but also unethical, so against the rules. And, unfortunately, yeah, I know that it's not only in your country, but I think you should avoid giving. So why? I don't. What you want to do? Okay, just do what you want. So, okay, take my car to the station, then we can talk, then I can actually, I don't know, talk about it, and I can explain why I refuse. Okay, what happened? So don't you do this,
We don't have
something
time.
like this?
We don't have a time to go to the station for.
Ah,
We have to go right
I
now.
know,
For example, yes, we
I
have to.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And they know. They are aware
Yeah.
that you have no time to
Yes.
wait and to follow. Yeah, I know, I know. So because of this, wow.
Because he said that if you are come to the police station, the fine is much higher than than uh, than the collections I
Oh,
collect now. Yes, for example, if I come uh, to go to the public office, I have to pay 10 million. But if you
ah.
pay for me, you just pay only 2 million.
Smart. That is
and
so
he
right.
and he showed me that for your fonts your fonts here is your font
Ah,
is 10 million. Look at
yes.
this. Yeah, look
So
at
you,
this.
yeah, if you don't pay less to me, you will be fined more. So it's better to
Yes,
pay it
yes,
now. Yeah,
everyone like
actually, I
me.
like this. So this is the first time that I can decide whether this one is moral or immoral. So I think it's not bad. Pay less.
Okay.
So
But
interesting. Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
about the moral and immoral.
Yeah, of course. And of course, it's really difficult to actually to figure out to recognize if this one is moral. It's somehow like, why not? You pay less. But on the other hand, it's not ethical. So I don't know. It's really a complex situation. So I can't say anything about it. But it's not normal, of course. And what would you do if you saw a person stealing from someone else on a bus? Ah, tell the bus driver's assistant or someone who looks strong, they can
When
handle.
I saw people stealing air some bus. Mm. Yes, I will tell the bus driver's assistant or someone around me about the thief.
Yeah.
Um, yes, uh, and I really afraid of the
You
I
should.
scare. Yeah,
You
I
should
scare.
be.
I try to shoot.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah.
I try to let someone knows about
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Normally, pickpockets, they have some, like, cold weapons like knives. So that is really dangerous to actually take any action since it's like, of course, they don't want to be arrested. So we can expect what the reaction will be. So it's better not to do anything. Just, I don't know, maybe you can talk to someone, tell bus drivers, or for example, I don't know, call the police or something like this. But it can be really maybe, yeah, it's like dangerous to take action yourself.
Maybe they don't have only one person. They have
Of course.
a thief. So I think I
Yeah.
they do in group.
Yeah, of course. And it's like, they actually, they are well prepared for everything they expect. So they know maybe they will react in a way that you don't expect, and it can be really dangerous. So it's better not to take any action. Just, I don't know, maybe you can secretly talk to someone or maybe call the police. Just this. Yeah. And what would you do if you found a wallet? This is really challenging because, of course, you need to take it to the police office. Okay, so what would you do if you found a wallet on the street? Would you try to find the owner, or no, just you would take it to the police station?
I try to. I will see the wallet have any information about the person, about a person, yeah, about the owner, yes. And if not, I will take it to the police station.
Of course. But
Uh,
according to the story that you just said, it's better not to take it to the police office since they won't, yeah, of course, give it back to the owner. So sometimes it happens. But yeah, of course, the best thing is to take it to the police office, or try to find maybe the owner. That is really good. And I think uh, the one of the best feelings is the time that, for example, you lose your wallet, then someone calls you and said, I found your wallet. And wow, that's so perfect. It's really good. And I think that is definitely moral. Yeah. Demand money before. Oh, really? Demand money before giving back the wallet? Why?
yes,
Why? You just found it.
I said that. Yes, it's normal in Vietnam, where you can call to the owner that I found your wallet, and uh, you I demand 10 million for yeah.
It's like a prize, like
The price,
this.
yes, immoral.
Ah,
Yes, because someone need the money, they do that. They do that.
oh, and is it normal?
Uh, I have
No.
some case, but not normal. But I have
Yes.
some cases in real life.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes. So, for example, in some cases, you find something and then you call the owner and they're really happy. So they want to actually thank you. So they say, okay, I don't know, maybe they give you, small, it's the little amount of money, this one, and you can accept or not. Of course, it's your choice. But asking for money, just, because I found your wallet, I think it's totally moral. As you said, maybe they need, they're actually maybe the ID card, credit card, just so identification. So why we need to do this? So a strange word. So strange word. I think the word is becoming really unusual. So step by step. Well, and how often do you lie? When is it okay to lie? Is it okay to lie? What do you think?
Mm, when I was a little girl, I usually lie because maybe I was young.
I
But
know.
when I get older, I remind myself not to lie, not to lie. Um, even in when a light and is not harmful, uh, uh, or just like for fun. I don't even like for fun.
Of course.
Remind myself not to do it.
Yeah, of course. So you can be honest and yeah, tell the truth. So, and no matter what happens, of course. So in the past you used to, since you were a child, so it's normal. So maybe because of fear or different,
Yes.
maybe things. Yeah, of course. So normally kids have the same behavior, like, they're afraid of losing, missing, or for example, I don't know, just being criticized, being punished. So they sometimes it happens that they don't tell the truth or they try to hide something. But of course, as we get older, we actually maybe we understand the value of truth and the consequences of, a lie and lying. So that is really important not to say. Even it's what is yeah for fun. But sometimes I ask one of my students, so it's if you have a best friend, will you actually lie her or him? And she said yes. Yes, I will. And I was like, so why? But she is your best friend, or he is your best friend. She was like, what is normal? Sometimes I don't want to share everything. And it was like, actually, we can't say if it's right or not. So yes, she's right. Maybe she doesn't want to share something. So she would prefer to, I don't know, say something different, or I don't know, to lie. But it's really difficult to understand if it's right or no. Lie is lie. But yeah, for example, it says, okay, teacher is not really important. My friend asked me to go out and I was like, I have headache, but I didn't. So because I didn't want to go and I didn't want to make her, I didn't know, upset her. So I said I had headache. So this way, maybe, yeah, she wasn't upset with me. Like, I didn't know. Maybe sometimes we can say if it's moral or immoral. It's really difficult. And after effects, that is really important.
After effects of moral and immoral action.
Yeah.
Um, After effect of morals, uh, I give, I have the trust, I have just from others. I was studied. I was studied. Uh, um, mm, Many people believe in me, um, and I fight. I am a good. I'm a
Yeah,
good,
of
I'm a good
course.
high person.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
and
makes you reliable, trustworthy,
rely.
of course, person. Yeah. So people can easily trust you. And of course, when we say after effect, that is really important to consider others, people, or others' emotions and feeling. How they feel when you, for example, do something wrong, even if you find it normal. So that is really important to, I don't know, be a little maybe thoughtful to think, deeply about the consequences of what you do. So this way, I think we don't do immoral things. So I think. But yeah, and most of the time, immoral things are mostly against the law.
Yeah, yeah. Get
Yeah,
along better. Get along better with other people. Yes,
yeah,
can encourage people to do more good things, make society better. Immoral action are most against the law, can be arrested, can be fined, can be best example for children. People
yeah.
can feel make your society worse, and the immoral action um, affect uh, um, yes.
Yeah, of course.
I mean that if you lie someone, if you lie someone, uh, uh, the one you lie first is yourself.
Of course, of
Yes.
course. Yeah. If you cheat on, if you lie someone, of course, that you are the first person that actually lied or, for example, cheated. Yeah, of course, I do agree with you. Definitely. Yeah. And now,
People be
oh,
punished.
that is really difficult to answer this question. So, should poor people be punished for stealing if they steal to feed their family? No, no, really no.
Yes,
They
yes,
have no other choice.
yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Same, yeah. Because we have another way to to
Of
to get
course.
to get the food for family, because in our society we have a charity uh, organization, or um, a lot of stores or restaurants to help. Uh,
Yeah.
if you tell them, or if you uh, ask about ask them to have for help.
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
yes,
So
yes.
it's not, yeah, we can't, as we said, so it's like we can't be sure when we talk about moral normally, of course, when it comes to stealing, of course, it's immoral and ethical. But now in this case, actually the immoral thing is not to help. I think we
Mm,
need to help stealing. So to give something, okay, let's do this together. Let me help you steal more. Yeah, of course we can help. So we need to consider the situation, condition of the person. So why? Of course.
I think the poor people, they now that they don't steal to feed their family, but uh, some young no someone they they use drug, yes,
Yeah.
and they steal
Ah, of course. So
money.
this is totally different. So of course, and I think still, I think they need help. You know, addiction is not easy thing that we say that, okay, they can control. There is no control here. So it's better to, they need help. But of course, I don't agree with you. So I don't know, stealing something since you need to, I don't know, smoke or to use drugs, of course, it's not more. So I'm not talking about this side, but of course, I believe that they need help. They really need help since it's really difficult. Addiction is really so. I think we will have a topic about it to talk about. That is really, we can say, a horrible thing. So, and the control, having control on it is sometimes it's impossible. So we need to consider, as I told you, the person's condition, situation, emotion, I don't know, physical statue. That is really important. But here, yeah, when it comes to family, when, for example, someone we know, I don't know, they have kids, so they need, and they have no idea what to do, especially so the world that's every day, everything changes. So I think this one is a little challenging question. And this one, children nowadays tend to look up to their characters on TV shows or movies. Do you think that these types of media can negatively influence kids?
mm, Character TV shows and movie. children also they tend to look up there to the characters. I have nephews and nieces. They watch TV a lot and watch a smartphone, but I don't think they have any negative
Yeah,
actions, negative thing, negative influence.
yeah.
They don't have
So
from
it's
the.
like, yeah. Uh, you know, just let me say something that is really important. Look up and look up to have different meaning.
Oh.
So look up to means admire, respect. So look up to their characters, it means they admire, they respect, okay,
Mm.
someone's character. But when we say look up has different meaning. For example, if you look up your characters, like you improve, you make it better. Or for example, you look up means you search information. So they are totally different. So here, women that they admire. Um,
Mm. Yeah. That
yeah, it's
my children admire the characters on TV shows and movies.
yeah, but they
Yes.
are not real. You know, the negative point is here. Yeah, they admire, they learn, they follow. But actually real life is totally different, especially. So nowadays, there are some series. Sometimes I watch some series on Netflix. Like, for example, I don't know, Korean maybe. And I'm like, really? Is it real? Yeah. As an adult, I can distinguish, I can actually understand the difference between real and unreal life. But you know, as a kid, as a teenager, you tend to accept what you like. Oh, this is a true love. So for example, if I get married with, I don't know, an American person or Korean, for example, guy, I will be happy since they behave this way. It's not real. Unfortunately, I think, yeah, they can negatively influence kids and teenagers. And because of this, we see that, for example, uh, they just watch some videos on social media about, for example, American guy, uh, Australian, Korean, Chinese, so any country. And you're like, oh, but this is social media, this is TV. It's not reality of life. You know what I mean? And they try to imitate. So, and we know that most nowadays we have teenagers, large number of teenagers who want to be relationship with foreigners just because they find it really interesting, exciting, and better choices. But it's not real. What do you
Yes.
think about it?
Yes. I agree with you. My daughter uh, like admired um, the actress, Korean actress. She tried to buy the clothes or cosmetic and makeup like
Of
Korean.
course.
Yes, and I I I think that's only my daughter. But when I see when I met her friends, all of them is like
Yeah, yeah,
love each other and
yeah.
and the way they wear, the way they make up is, and their hairs look like Korean.
Yeah, but actually they're filters. They are filtered, they are not real.
Yes,
So, yeah, I know what you say, and I exactly agree. Like, you know, I don't know what will happen in future. We have different types of media, and I know that it will develop more and more in the future. But
excuse me, I answer by phone, please.
of course.
Chị nghe đây. Đắt nha, buồn ghê. Anh Thanh này đã mua vé đắt rồi, riêng một mình ảnh làm hơn 10 triệu. Của anh 5 triệu đó em. Cái vé của anh. Hình như là nhìn cao đó. Không phải, hình như là 3 triệu mấy đó. 3 triệu mấy cộng thêm đứa con gái nữa. 3 đứa con nữa. Nhưng mà bây giờ không còn phòng nào nữa hả? Không còn phòng cái nào một phòng hả? Giờ cho chị một cái phòng ở em và tôi được. Giờ Lê cô và em á, khác cũng được. Ở chỗ khác. Có gần đó không? Gần đó không? Okay. Mình tìm hết cách cho ảnh đi xong rồi có cần gì mình báo ảnh. Cảm ơn em. Em tìm giùm chị nha. Ok, cảm ơn em. That's okay.
Okay, well, well, and the last question, would you risk your life to save another person? Why or why not?
Who is another person?
Of course, it depends. I do. Yeah, actually, I want to mention the same thing. Who is that person? Your kid? Not for everyone. Not necessarily for everyone, of course, we shouldn't.
My kids, my parents, my relatives, my husband, or another person. Yeah, I think I don't enough courage. I think I don't have courage enough to save anyone except my family member.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. So yeah, we would sacrifice our lives for our kids and our families. Of course, I definitely, but not for everyone. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, so but it depends on the person. Yeah, I do agree with you. Well, okay. So we talked about this topic in detail, and now we're going to move on to the new topic. So let's see what we have. The new topic is, do you have any questions related to the previous one? So, or no?
Yes. Yesterday you said that you sent me a video.
I forgot. Let me, just one moment. Just one moment before I forget again.
Yes.
Actually, we can watch it together now. It's your choice, but we can move on to the new topic. So it's like, since it takes a few minutes to watch, it's like about 10 minutes, widow. So it's your
video also, I think I need time to listen.
Of course.
Several times.
So just one moment. Let me share the link before I forget. Okay. I think this one. One moment. Let me check if it's right. Yes.
It evolves.
Okay. Let me share and copy. And okay. Here you are. Okay. Well, you can watch it later.
Yes, yes, okay.
Okay, well. Let's talk about good and bad habits. So, getting up early morning, being an early bird,
This one?
morning person,
Uh-huh. Early bird.
night owl. What do you think? Which one are you? So, are you an early bird? Are you a morning person? Or a night owl? So, which one? So, what time do you usually go to bed, and what do you do before sleeping?
I usually go to bed at 11 and I wake up 4:30 in the morning.
So, and you sleep as soon as your head hits the pillow, or no? You read, you think, you listen to music. What do you do before sleeping?
I listen to the video or podcast or the meditation if I find that it's difficult to go
Good
to
habits,
yeah.
really good habits. And do you think it's important to go to bed early and waking up early?
We should. It's good for health. It's good for health if we go to sleep early and wake up early.
Yeah, of course. But some people can focus during the night. They can actually focus better. Like, for
Yeah.
example, yeah, of course, I have some friends. So if they
Still,
want to, for example, work on project or do something, they would prefer to do it at night. They feel like that, okay, this is actually this, maybe silence and this piece, this can be really helpful to focus and concentrate, and you can do everything better. Do you agree?
yes, many people. I agree with them because many people said that my daughter, my son, and uh, my teacher, my friends, yeah, many people, they have experience about stay late to study or to work. Uh,
Yeah.
it's productively
Yeah,
they
of
work.
course they can easily. Yeah, of course it depends on the person. And have you ever got up early in the morning without needing an alarm? And how did you feel?
Uh, yes, when I get up early as a habit, I can get up very early in the morning without needing an alarm.
That is really good. Yeah, good habit. And do you think, and tell me, how do you feel when you wake up early morning? So how do you feel? It's like sometimes you feel like that, oh, I don't want, or no, you're like that, wow, it's another day, so let's wake up.
If I go to bed early, I felt happy when I get up early in the next morning. But if I stay late last night and get up early in the next one, and in the next
Yeah,
day, I feel so tired.
yeah, yeah, of course, I know. I know what you say. And do you think you can work more effectively in the morning or at night?
Both. I,
Uh,
I, yes, I can work more effectively both in the morning and at night. Yes.
yeah.
Um, uh, because I have a list of the tasks I have to.
You do.
I have a list what I have to do. So I I have to do it. I force me to do it also. Yeah, so I worked more effectively with it. Yeah, even both morning and night.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes you feel like that you need to burn the midnight oil. Burn the midnight
Yes, yes.
oil, yeah, of course, to stay up late, to work hard. Yeah. And you know, so you can do it.
But
But
I
yeah.
feel guilty when I stay late for work.
Uh,
I
I don't
always,
like.
yes,
Yeah, I
I,
can see. Yeah, I know what you say. I don't like it. So I think uh I'm really morning person, early bird and really morning person. So definitely happy and like energetic, active. So I can do everything in the morning, especially in the morning. So I can say that I wake up to see the sunrise. You know, that's really important. I just watch, look at the window to see the sunrise, and it makes me like, feel better. So it changed my mood totally. So and but when you say, as you said, yeah, sometimes we're like, okay, yes, let's stay up late. I don't know, watch something, listen. But in the morning, I don't feel good. Right? So what was that? Why? Yeah, maybe it's kind of guilty pleasure. You enjoy, but then you regret. Well, the first rate, as we just mentioned, night owl is a person who prefers to be awake and active and at night, and early bird.
my yes.
Yeah.
A person who prefer to be awake and active at night. Antonym
Yeah, of
Oliver.
course, early bird, the
Why?
opposite, like, yeah,
Yes.
early bird.
Why
Yeah.
I am an early bird. My sister is a night owl. Owl. She
Yeah.
also stayed up late to study. Yeah, my kids are night owls. Owls.
Ah,
Because
yeah.
my aunt said that they stayed up later until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
to study or play
Yeah.
game. I don't know.
Yeah. So of course it's so yeah, this is really common. I didn't know why they don't want to sleep. Really, sometimes I ask, I say, okay, if I had time, I would definitely sleep more. Why you don't want to sleep? Why you want to either stay up late and to be night owl or night bird, evening person? Yeah. So if you're a late night person, or you can say late night person, they're synonyms for night owl. So night bird, late night person. So you can say which one you like. I have a niece. She sleeps when, for example, of course, I'm in exam time. So she sleeps the whole day. And then night, she stay up late, maybe sometimes she doesn't sleep at all to study. And I say, why? Why you didn't study during the day? Why you would prefer to sleep in the day and then, for example, study at night? And she's like, I don't know. I like it. So I can be more concentrated and focused at night. So that is really interesting. But she sleeps for the whole day. She sleeps and then wakes up and starts studying. So that is really interesting. Wow. Again. So some people are into, they like, and they're in the habit. So they can't change it. But I'm not the one, of course. Well, so this one, everyone knows this button on an alarm clock. that, you know, make sound. And yeah, so you can sleep for a few minutes more before waking. So just 5 minutes, 5 minutes. You can you do this? Tell me you do this or no? I'm like, I just, you know, sometimes I hate snooze several times, just 5 minutes. Okay, let me a little more.
A button.
Yeah.
A button on a glam lock that makes the sound start that you can sleep for a few minutes more before wake you up again. I always hit snooze several times before being able to wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, of course this is
Yes.
actually I don't know why. What? Yeah. So, this is something that we normally do because we don't want to wake up. It's like maybe just 5 minutes, just more, 2 minutes, and then. But I think there is a rule. I'm not sure about it. It's 3 second or 3 minute. No, 3 second. I think 1, 2, 3, and wake up. 1, 2, 3, and get up. So I think it's just 3 second rule. That is, if you want to wake up and if you want to get up early, so it's really important to have actually follow this rule. Just 1, 2, 3, and do it. Don't, yeah, of course. When you just, you know, try to just stay in bed 5 minutes more, 10 minutes, so it makes you feel a little bit lazy and not tend to get up. So we can do this.
We do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two,
Well, okay, so, and we have the next word that is assumption. And something that you accept as true without question or proof. So, if I want to give you a synonym, a good synonym is something that is like, for example, belief is good. Idea is good. So since you actually, this is your belief, but of course, it's like something that you don't need to have any proof, just is accepted. So the assumption that early birds are smarter than night is wrong. So it's like, this is a belief. That's, yeah, no, it's not. Yeah.
The assumption that early birds are smarter than night always wrong.
Yeah, of course. You know, we can say that assumptions can sometimes lead to misunderstanding or sometimes errors. So sometimes they are based on incorrect information. So we don't say that, okay, definitely true. Yeah, maybe they are not. So maybe they lead you just, you know, to misunderstanding or I don't know, some mistakes, errors. Well, so there is no time to talk about it more, so we should skip this topic for the next session. And again, we'll talk about it. Do you have any questions like related to this word?
No, thank you.
Okay, well, so just you can watch the video, you can summarize it, you can send it if you have time, of course. So, and of course, I will check and I will enjoy reading. Well, so thank you so much. It was really good time with you again and have a great, wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Enjoy your time. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you.
Of course. Goodbye.
Have a good
Goodbye.
weekend.
Thank
Bye.
you. You too.